Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the look I will be creating for you guys today. I do apologize, I have not been filming. I have just been really busy. My husband and I have been traveling a lot, but I mean, I guess there's no excuses, right? But it's okay, I'm back, and today I just wanted to film for you guys more like the peach tones, something very natural, and this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to learn how to recreate this look, just keep on watching and let's move along. So I have already prepped and primed my face, and then I have also done my eyebrows off camera. So we're gonna get right into it. So I am gonna apply the MAC, no, I was gonna say soft ochre because that is my regular one I use, but today I'm gonna go in with the Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Laying Low, and I do apply it with a BH Cosmetics 129. The one that I regularly use is, like I almost tried to say, soft ochre, and that one is a lot lighter than this one. But just because I wanted to stay more like a natural look today, I wanted to use this little bit darker one. I like applying this because it works wonders. Like the fact that it hides if you have any veins on your eyes or any redness, it just blurs everything out and it gives you kind of like a clear canvas to start on. Okay, so that is done. I do apologize because you obviously can tell on camera I have lots of redness right here, and then I have applied my Aquaphora ointment on here because it helps so much with my skin, especially it just makes my foundation just glide on, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. So for today's look, I am using the Morphe palette 25A. This is their limited edition Copper Spice. So I'm gonna try to stay like between these two lines right here. I don't want to like do any shimmers or anything, because for our shimmers I am going to use a different color. So starting off with this color right here, I'm going to apply that color just as my transition color. Okay, so now switching up the color, we're gonna go in with this one right here. This is the one I used the first time on my transition, and this is what we're gonna use just to intensify it a little bit more. So just use windshield wiper motion. And the key to this look is just blending. The fact that you're using very subtle colors, you have to blend. So now we're going in with this color, and this one is to just smoke it out and just give you more of a like deeper color. And this shade I'm only going to focus on the outer part of the eye. So now for the brow bone, I am going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I am going to use this color right here. Okay, so moving on to the lid, I am applying this NYX shade is in the color Golden Peach, and it's one of their prismatic shadows. And this color, instead of actually like using windshield wiping motions, I'm pressing down. So I press and drag. Okay, so back again with the Morphe R33. I'm just gonna take that brush and blend everything together. Okay, so now that I have completed that, I'm gonna do my eyeliner, but I'm not gonna do a winged eyeliner, and I am gonna apply my eyelashes off of camera, so I'll be right back. So for today's foundation, I am gonna be using the Urban Decay All Nighter, and my shade is 3.0. This foundation is bomb.com. Like, you just need 2 pumps and literally you are golden. I'm not even kidding. So I like to take my sponge, and it's already damped, and I do like to apply this just on one side first and blend it in, because this foundation tends to dry very fast. And so if you put dabs all over your face and then you're just working with one certain area, it's going to start drying on the other side and you haven't even blended it. Oh no, I have not applied my primer. No. Okay, well, whatever. We'll wing it. We'll wing it. Whatever. You guys are probably like, girl, that color is not your shade, but I promise it will oxidize and it will look better. A lot of people don't like this foundation, mainly for that reason, but you just have to learn to work with it. The main reason why I like it is because it is full coverage. And your girl likes full coverage. I just have so many freckles and like scars, and sometimes I might have like an impurity going on, a little blemish, and so I like to cover that. Ain't nobody got time for that. See, like 2 pumps and it's almost like completely gone. And that's all you need, girl, all you need. So before we set it, I of course apply my all-time favorite concealer, and you all know that it's the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and this color is a light medium. Okay, so after you have applied the foundation and the concealer, you go in with a setting powder, and a setting powder is just to set the foundation, and it really helps me like if I start getting oily throughout the day, like especially like on my T-zone. it makes it last longer, so you don't like look oily a lot faster. I know it's like, it's a long, hard process to understand. And so to set today, I am gonna use the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is my all-time favorite. I did try to use the Kat Von D one, but for some reason, I felt like it wasn't as good as Laura Mercier, so I have to stick to this one. I'm sorry guys, I'm just so sorry. And I just like to apply it on the lid and then dab, dab, dab. And I go directly for underneath the eyes first because that's the first place that your foundation, concealer tend to crease, so you have to act fast. And so if you are like probably putting the powder on the lid or something, you know, just before you're applying it and it starts creasing, apply that sponge again. I mean, grab that sponge again and dab it so you can take away the creasing, and then you go in with the powder. So these are like my mainly areas where I start creasing, so that is where I apply the most. So we're not going to leave it on for long, so I'm just going to take my Real Techniques brush number 100 and just dust all of that excess powder off. Already, it looks so good. Oh my gosh. So now to finish off the eyes, I am gonna apply eyeliner, but this is gonna be the NYX Wonder Pencil I'm gonna be using in the color Light. I just want more like a nude eyeliner instead of a dark, the one that I normally use. I need a brush to do this. Hold down my eyeball. So after that is done, I am going to go back to the Copper Spice palette, and that first color that we used for the transition, it is the orange color. I'm going to use a Morphe flat angled brush, and I'm going to apply some to the eyeliner, well, just below the eyeliner, just my waterline. So now we're applying mascara to the bottom lashes and a little bit to your falsies. Okay, so the eyes are now completed, and now we're gonna do a little bit of bronze, contour, highlight, and then the lips, of course, to finish the look. But before we do that, I actually lied. Just to give the eyes a little more pop, I am gonna go in with Jessie's Girl, like fairy dust, and I'm gonna put this right on the inner corner. So to bronze, I'm going to use this color right here. Okay, so now to contour, I just applied a little bit of bronzer, but now to contour, we're gonna go in with the color right next to it. And this is my favorite contour brush, and this is the Morphe E48. Okay, so for my blush today, I am going to use this Tarte color wheel, and I was debating between this color and this color, but this has more of a sheer to it, so I'm going to use this one that is definitely matte. And with that, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques in 100 again. And I just want something very simple, very natural, so I'm not going to intensify the blush a lot because I am going to be applying highlight, so I want that to stick out the most. Okay, so that is done. So now for the highlighter, I'm going to use two drugstore highlighters that I have never used here like in a YouTube video. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow in Precious Petals, and I'm going to combine it with the Milani Strobe Light one, and this is in the color Sun Glow. So these two together are for today's highlight. So pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna put some on my nose. Now I'm gonna switch it up and do the Wet n Wild one. I'm using the same brush, of course. Dang girl, this highlight is popping. I'm gonna look like a glazed donut today. You feel it? You feel it, huh? Okay, so to finish off this look, we just need to do our lips. And for today's color, I am going to go with something a lot more neutral, like a lot more out of my comfort zone, because I don't really like applying very light colors on my lips. So I do it all for you guys, all for the look. So today's color is from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Negud. This is more like the peachy tone color, so since I'm not super white complected, but I'm very light, so light colors don't really tend to look that great on me, but whatevs, right? We all have to give it a try. Okay, so now to finish off the look, I am gonna apply some Fix Plus to give me that radiant glow that I love. Oof, yes, girl, yes. I'm living right now. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys all liked it. I love it. I mean, it definitely gives out those spring vibes, you know, that's what I was going for. Something very natural, but also something very peachy tone. And you know what, this lip is okay, I guess, you know. It kind of, I just hate it when a like lip color washes out the lips. That's like a big no-no for me, but I think it's okay. I'll probably apply a little bit of gloss on top of it, you know, just so it doesn't look so mattifying. But other than that, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. And so please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me any comments down below. And if you guys do want to see my eyebrow routine, of course I know I did it off camera, I recommend that you go watch my eyebrow tutorial. So until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!